Hi, my name's Andrew, and this is another video in my series on things that I wish I knew earlier. And here's one. I've been writing songs for a very long time. I started when I was 15. I think I wrote my first song when I was 15. It was actually not bad. My first song was not bad. My second and probably my second through I'm going to say 87th songs were all bad. I got lucky on that first one, which was probably why I kept doing it. And part of the reason that the second through the 87th, and honestly, probably the next couple hundred as well, weren't so great, is that I didn't ever know who I was making them for. I think the first one I wrote for a friend, and I felt like I don't remember exactly what the story was now, but I remember it was like a song about friendship, and I was a kid, and it was like I don't know, it was like a sweet little song for a friend, and it kind of worked. And after that, I decided that I needed to be cool. And so I tried to write cool songs. Now, this was made a lot harder by the fact that I was very not cool. I didn't know what that was, so it made it hard to do. But then I started doing music for a living. Like, doors opened up. I had some natural talent of some sort and was able to really work on my craft for a long time. And got a record deal, was on the road, and would even write songs for other artists, and wrote some songs that are technically proficient, that are professional and that other people liked. And some that I could say, yeah, that's a fine song. But for probably, I would say the next 8 years after that first song, did not write another song that I liked. And I think the reason is that I wasn't trying to write songs that I liked. I was trying to write songs that other people would like. Because I was pretty convinced that what I needed to do was write things that would make other people think I was good. I needed to prove to other people that I was talented, that I was smart, that I was deep. Oh, I needed to be deep. Oh, I needed to be so deep. It was the late 90s, grunge, and I don't know, we just needed to be deep. But maybe you feel this. Maybe you, whether you're writing songs or you're creating, visual art or, whatever the medium, do you struggle with this? Do you struggle with, what am I supposed to create? And do you ever feel like you're making things because you're trying to make what other people want or what other people think you're supposed to make? I found that when I made the things that I thought other people wanted, it was never really what I liked as much. And also they didn't like it that much because it wasn't exactly what they wanted. And I don't know, something happened that there was a moment where for some reason I wrote a couple songs that I really liked. That maybe they were for me, maybe I don't know, I think I was really homesick. And I wrote a song about being homesick that I just kind of came out. And I think also something happened where I'd been doing it long enough that finally I had enough skill, not just talent, like your talent you're kind of born with, but skill is when like you've worked hard and you've honed your talent. I'd now practiced a lot, and I was able to do things with my talent that I wasn't able to do before. And so when I felt something, I could act on it in a way that I couldn't before. And so I finally wrote a song or two that felt like something I would want to hear. And what's crazy is that everybody around me went, "Oh my gosh, what is that? That's really special." I was like, "I don't know. It's just something I did." And it stood out because it was genuine. And I still like it. It's been 20 years now, and it's still one of my favorite songs. But that was a turning point for me as an artist to realize that the songs that other people would like from me would be the songs that I would like. Because what other people need to hear from me is what I need to hear. So if you're asking questions about what kind of songs you need to write or what kind of things you need to create, ask yourself, what do you need to hear? What do you need to read? What do you need to see? Make that. Make that as great as you can. Work as hard on it as you're able to. Hone your craft to be able to make what you want the way that you want to make it. And when you can do that, there will be people who will respond to that in a way that they never will when you're trying to be what you think they want you to be, or when you're trying to be somebody else. Because if I'm just trying to be Paul Simon or Maroon 5, I'm never going to be as good as Paul Simon, and I'm never going to be as whatever Maroon 5 is, as Maroon 5 is. But I can be me, and nobody will ever be more me than me. And I may not be for everybody. I may not be as popular or whatever, but I can put my head on the pillow and know that I'm proud of it, and the people that like it for the right reasons. It might sound simple, it might sound trite, but it's not. If you need to be sad, make something sad. If you need to be joyful, make something joyful. If you need to find your way from sadness to gratitude, from grief to joy, make that thing. Find your way to it. Fight your way into it. And bring us on the journey. What a gift that would be for us to get to watch you do that, and for us to learn how to do it ourselves by watching you do it. That's what great art is. And, we live in this world where some kind of market forces will tell us if what we do has some kind of value or not. We think that those don't matter. At the end of the day, what matters is are we proud of the work that we did? And to the people that interact with it, did it mean something to them? And let me tell you, those first bunch of songs that I wrote, some of which did really well, that I knew I didn't like. I knew they weren't the thing that I wanted to make. There's not a lot of joy in having them be successful when you don't like them. It's actually kind of a burden. It's a burden to have to play them night after night. It's a burden to have people know you by the thing that you created that you don't like. But it's a joy to have people know you by the thing that you created that you love and you're proud of. If you're trying to figure out, what should I make? What do I want to say? Make what you need to hear, make what you need to see, make what you need to read, and say what you need to say. And there will be people that are really, really excited to encounter that, and we'll celebrate it. I'm going to be one of them. I can't wait to see what you make. You got this. Go do something awesome.